Narrative more clearly in that.
Which logo do you prefer?
The one using the red eye and the red type was my favourite.
What audience do you think would like our film?
I think teenagers, and I think that because of sort of the setting and the casting, that the setting is at a party and that most of the characters are going to be teenagers. So,
what costumes do you expect our characters to wear?
just sort of ordinary clothes that would fit with the common and popular fashions of people of your age or slightly older.
Which idea do you prefer the best?
Particularly liked the idea which was called The Game, because it has that party scene which is very typical in the horror films that they can be done really well.
Which logo do you prefer?
I prefer the one with the red eye on it, as it looks like it would most fit into a horror thing.
What audience do you think would like our film the best?
Teenage, of course.
And what costumes do you expect our characters to wear?
Normal clothes that, you know, like teenagers and people like that would wear. Which look hip and cool.
Yeah.
We have two institutions for our film. Could you give your opinions on which one looks more to do with the horror genre?
I think the red one's better because the red ties in with the horror theme. The writing gives it that spooky effect, so altogether it ties in well. Whereas this one doesn't look like horror based.
So, do you think the red works?
Yeah, I think the red one would suit you better.
And what do you think of the logo?
I think it's good because the eye looks like it's looking at you.
Yeah, so it stands out more.
Yeah.
We came up with a horror film that's called The Game. It's about a group of teenagers in the woods who are like in a cabin who play a game of truth or dare, and this girl gets dared to go outside and then she disappears and she gets brutally murdered. What do you think of this idea?
I think you could make it a bit different because
Because it's been done a lot before.
So you could make it unusual or do it in a different setting.
Yeah, something that's more realistic maybe.
Yeah, because that's a bit like one that already exists.
Yeah, we were planning to do the when she goes missing in Chase Water.
Oh yeah.
We think that might be looking quite realistic.
Yeah, and in a different environment. I think the killer should wear quite dark clothes because it ties in with the theme of horror, but not too, like everything too dark because then it might give it away for the people that they're party.
Okay, so what age rating do you think our film should be?
I think maybe 15 because it's not got too much violence in, and then it'll appeal to more people because they'll be able to watch it because if they're a bit older, younger.
What clothes do you think the other people should wear at the party?
I think some people should wear quite drastic and party-like what you see to be party clothes, but then some people should wear maybe some darker clothes, so then it stays a mystery for the viewers because they might believe it was one person that actually killed the girl, but they might be wrong because they don't know.
Okay, yeah. Which one do you prefer, Ben?
I prefer this logo.
And why is that?
Because to the audience it looks more terrifying, more of a horror genre into it.
So what do you like about it?
The red colours, they're more vibrant than the white.
Do you think that looks better than the white?
Yeah, I do. This looks too bland and boring.
Okay, so you'd
I would definitely view a film on this sort of logo.
Okay, and what do you think of the typography?
Brilliant. It's more of a blur, so you don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
Quite mysterious, I reckon.
Yeah, okay, so we've got two main characters, which is Cindy, who gets attacked, and her boyfriend, and then we've got this geek character who is in love with Cindy, but he kind of comes out as like he saves, tries to help and stuff, and then we've got a character that's obviously the killer. What do you think the killer should like wear and look like?
I think if you're trying to escape from the traditional theme of horror films, you shouldn't dress him in a sinister, dark clothing sort of aspectual manner.
Yeah.
Because you expect that.
Yeah.
You want more
so
of
what
a
do you think?
maybe
Something more
more modern.
Yeah. So what?
Don't know really, maybe some chinos.
So Ben, what would you expect to see in the opening 2
Maybe-
minutes of a film?
Maybe an insight to the characters,
Yeah.
a build up, some dramatic music.
Yeah.
Maybe even cut that short so it doesn't even, it builds you up but then lets you down like a
Yeah.
cliffhanger.
Do you think that you would see blood in the first opening 2 minutes, or is that too early yet?
Too early on, I think.
Yeah, because you wouldn't know.
Because then you'd know what was happening before it's even happened.
Yeah, so you'd just like a bit of a hint to what is going to happen.
Yeah. More of a hint. Maybe like keep the dramatic music playing before so you
But
get
not
an idea,
actually
but
have-
not too aggressive.
Yeah, and the murder not actually happen, but keep the music going
Yeah,
so you
yeah.
think it will happen. So the first scene that you'll see is the party scene. What would you expect to be happening from your experiences of going to a party?
Maybe some dancing, loud music, drinking games,
Yeah.
games. Maybe the red cups.
Yeah, so got stereotypical.
Yeah, stereotypical props in a way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get you into the party scene.